Hello friends, it's Jenna. Today I am thinking of decorating this driftwood, which is already been broken apart by Bella because she was playing in here earlier. But I am thinking of doing some succulent arrangement in here. This is the front of it, which I'm thinking of using. But there's a hole in the middle here, which is also a great thing to have because I could add more succulents coming out on the side here too. So it could be perfect for a table centerpiece. But let's see what I can do in here.
Bella, don't bite it. I need that. Hey, I need it. Bella, come out.
Okay friends, so I decided to put a lazy Susan in the bottom here so I can just spin it with this plate and not have to touch the wood so much because I know in a little bit it will get heavy. So I have some moss here, this orchid moss. So let's start gluing some stuff in this area here because I know this is gonna have to be covered first. So I just finished gluing some orchid moss on this driftwood. Now I am showing you the succulents that I'm going to use in this arrangement. So here they are. They are the 2-inch succulents that I'm about to glue in here. So I don't really decide on using a lot of soil. I probably would need some for the succulents that I'm going to need, but for now I am probably gonna use soil on this one because this needs a lot more of watering and retention for actually water. So I'm gonna need to put this in here. I'm thinking of that, so I'm gonna add soil in this middle here. So with the soil, it will have more chances of staying there for long, and I will just need to water them more. So I need to glue stuff here because I need to stop that soil from coming out. So that's there. Now I'm thinking of adding succulents right here. So what I'm gonna do is add a little bit of glue, which I end up turning off my glue because it keep on dripping. Now I need more glue to come out, but let's just pick some succulents first while it is melting. The glue is trying to melt, so I'm thinking of doing this here. So that would be nice. Alright, so I'm gonna put that in here. Now the glue is already hot. Let's do this here and let it dry a little bit, that way it doesn't burn the roots of this ruffle succulent, ruffle echeveria. So let it get cool off for a little bit, and then we're gonna put this baby in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, probably counting fast. Now let's glue this baby here, right there. I can angle it that way the glue sticks to the stem, not on the roots right away. So right there. Now let's do another flower that will be as close look to this one. I think I need more of this thing here. So let's add moss in this end corner here, which I've got some in the floor right there. So this might need more glue because it is starting to fall. So let's add glue right here. Alright, let it set there and remove that so it doesn't get hurt. So let's wait until it kind of cools off and then add that slowly right there. Okay, now that's in. Now I'm thinking of looking for some tall succulents in this corner here. So I'm thinking of using some of this kalanchoe, which is really pretty kalanchoe. This is like a panda kalanchoe, or I don't know if this is the chocolate chip one, I'm not sure, but she is going in this corner here. That way it will complement the other tall thing in this side here. So she's staying right there. And I probably would add a little tiny one next to it that is short. That way it would look nice in here. So there is no glue right now because I think it would just sit right there where the moss is. You don't really need to glue them all the way if they are sticking right next to each other, because by the time the roots grow, friends, they will just make its way and stick to it without even having to glue them, because the roots will actually just start to hold on to the moss, and that would help it stay. So all I need to do is to glue this side here. So look at the camera. Hopefully I am showing you properly because I don't think it's in the middle angle. So that right there. So this is glued in there for now, and I'm going to add that stuff right there, the way it will look full. So I need to, I think, add more baby stuff in here, like pink color. So let me add this here in here. So see how quick that comes out? I need to add this here. So right there. And now let's find out what we're gonna put in the side here, since it is very different angle right here. So I hope you could see it properly. So now I am thinking of adding some little succulents all the way around here. So let us line them up. So I have this summer here, which is actually very pretty, but I'm gonna put that right there. So I need something that would pop in there. I need a really popping color. Well, I could use that. This is beautiful. So let's add that in there for now. So no glue right now, okay? So I am using the moss to hold them intact in there. So there is the dirt from the other one, so that stays right here for now. And then I'm gonna add something that is kind of different. So maybe this right here in the middle, right there. That way it would look different. And I see some old leaf that I don't need. So right there, I could put them in the middle right here. And I could also add this, like alternate the colors of the succulents. Okay, maybe this is too weak, so let's find something colorful. Well, I'm gonna add this. This is an Anacamphosaurus. I think I say the right name, but it's a beautiful, pretty, colorful, special succulent. So I put that in the middle, and I want something also that is pink right here. So let me add that here. Always nice to have something that is pink in color. See that I see a ball of glue that is stuck in here, so I'm gonna add more colors flowing somewhere and to end here. So let me pick this other green right here, which I'm gonna add somewhere in here to make like a transition, not like a straight line like that. I think it looks good that way. What do you think, friends? And I'm gonna add another one of this because I like this a lot. In this corner right here, see that I've made a hole and then put this little thing in here. Should have showed you that earlier. Then attach it to that, and since it looks like it's gonna fall, I am going to add more stuff in there later. So that there, and this is actually very beautiful. So I am thinking of actually putting this right here next to it. So I probably would need some some glue, friends, and add more stuff in there to hold them into. So it's moving. Okay, stop moving. Oh, I think I'm gonna get hurt, so let me add the glues first. Let me add more stuff in here, friends. Let's add more. Okay. I see a glue falling. Alright, let's add this in here to make it hold on. More stuff in there to make it just stay. Alright, now let's start putting it back in. Right here. Let's start putting this in here again. Okay, and this one right here. And I think it will stay now because I just added some moss to hold on to this beautiful babies. Alright, so now let's go here. I think I need to add more stuff here, which is a greenery, because I don't want to have all so much of a rosette. So that fell. Come back here. Let's put that back in here. Alright, so like that for now. And let me think about what I'm gonna put in the middle there. Alright, friends, so I have this thing in the middle here that I need to put some soil on. That way I can have something going all the way to the other side of this driftwood. So I'm gonna add some soil in there. There is the soil that I added. So I grabbed some of this donkey's tail. So I'm thinking of putting it here. So you see the gap right here? So I'm thinking of adding this right here. So hopefully I can have this going down in this area right here. So we'll see how this goes. So it is turning because of that lazy Susan. So with that, I got the dirt right there. So let me lay the donkey's tail right there. So that might work, or maybe not. I probably would need to move this baby out, and some are falling. So it is not working the way I want it to do. So let's see. Add this in here. Okay. So that kinda falls right there. Okay, I might need to add more. So I had to add soil in there for the donkey's tail to live longer. So I'm gonna put that in there in a little bit because I'm running out of my glue juice. So right here I'm gonna add this Echeveria right here. Oh, I don't like it when I touch the white film on top because it will hurt the plant. So let's do this. So move it a little bit farther away, maybe. That way we'll have some room. See, that's the reason why I didn't want to glue them all the way. That way I can have chances or a way of moving it around. So I hope it's showing. There, that's it. And I am thinking of, yeah, when I add this ones here, I will have that going, but I need to glue it a little bit. So I'm gonna add more of this donkey's tail up here, the way it would look full, right there. I want it a little bit standing right there. So this is just it for now. Let me go to the other side and see what I can add. So I added some dirt in this side here. So I'm gonna copy what I did in the front, which I have this one here. I'm gonna add it in this side here. That way it would look kind of similar to the other side. And that would look nice like that. So I will stay. And then that way it won't fall, I'm gonna start adding this donkey's tail right here in this corner. So there is not much dirt in here, but that's fine for now. I will also add some donkey's tail right here. You hear that snap? They are so easy to snap. And I will also add this in here because I kind of like this one. So I got more succulents to add. I grab more, so maybe move this a bit. So right here probably could need some more dirt, no soil right in that side, in here, or maybe here. I like it this way here, like that. So I'm gonna add some soil in this corner because I have some soil, and then add this in here. That, and then add this donkey's tail in here in a way it would look like it is falling down off here. Actually, it will look pretty if it's a lot. Okay, so let me set this down right here and add some dirt. Okay, so I think I will need to move this here. I just added more soil in here, friends. So I'm gonna need to put something in here, like an echeveria that will look pretty. I actually have this one, which is beautiful. Another tiny ruffles. Oh, the glue. Okay, right there. And then I will add some of this also in here. That would look pretty in there. And my black prints would go right here beautifully. Okay, so the sizes don't match, so I'm gonna need to move this right here, or maybe not. I'm gonna have to put a bigger one in the middle there, which is beautiful right here. I need a bigger succulent actually. Right there, and the pink will go right here. Okay, and I found this one that could go beautifully in this corner here actually, right here. That would look pretty right here. Move it a bit, then we will have some room to get some light. Okay, right here. Put that in there, and I'm gonna add some Anacamphosaurus right here because it's pretty. It doesn't need to be attached because it will just go in right away. So I think I need to add more here. Oh, right here. It's beautiful. Okay, friends, so that's for that side for right now. I had to go and answer a phone call for a little bit. and grab more plants. So I found this other donkey's tail that I am going to add in this deep area here. So I hope I'm showing you. So I am gonna try my best to put that in there. So let's put this donkey's tail in this corner in here to let it come out and fall like it has been there for a while. So let's see how it goes, friends. So right there. So the donkey's tail is intact right now. So I'm gonna add this pink right here, another pink echeveria, and I have this Anacamphosaurus that I'm gonna add in this corner here because I think it would be okay. Right, that corner and this corner right in here. So I just moved on the table because I started to get leg cramps on the floor. So this is what I did so far. This is the donkey's tail that I added here, and here's the beautiful Anacamphosaurus ruffinsons in this corner here to give it more colors in this end here of the wood. And here is the echeveria that I added too, and the black prince and all these other pink colored echeverias that would look nicely in there, that I think it goes together. So I hope you like it that way too. And here is the other side that I did. Here is the echeveria that I did earlier in the bottom corner right here. This is the purple ones, and this ones that I just did earlier with you that you saw first that I did. And I'm gonna glue them together and add more moss in different colors of moss. Probably add something in there because I don't want to add succulents in there because of the shadow of this wood and it needs more lighting. So I just layered some green moss on the top right now. Finally, friends, I am done gluing the different colored moss in this driftwood to make it look pretty for final product. Now here is what I used. I used the reindeer moss, light green colored moss, and the dark green colored moss. So what is holding the succulents right now are not really much of a glue because I don't want to glue the succulents in there, because as they grow they will just hold on to the moss that I used earlier and it will not come off anymore. So what I did glue much are just the moss around the perimeter of the wood, not much in the middle, because as long as the moss stays in and you know it doesn't move anyways because it's gonna be laying in there, I just lay it flat in there and glue a little bit so you can see these little pieces of glue in there. Not everything glue at all. That way, whenever you need to change the arrangement or the flower dies, the rosette dies, you can just pull them out easy and replace another one. So that's what I did, because who knows what happened in this succulent arrangement, friends. So we will hope for the best that they will live longer in here. So I just need to spray this with water because it will need a lot of watering, friends. So well, not over a week or two, it doesn't need right now any watering, so that's fine so far. But here is the finished product of what I did. This is the other side of this. This is the first side that I worked on in the beginning of the video. So I just continued on adding the moss everywhere in here. And then here's the donkey's tail right here, and inside in here there's other echeverias that are in here. So let's turn them around a little bit. Actually, you could see the hole in the middle right there. You could see through. So when you are putting this in the middle of the dining table, you could actually see the other side if you look down. Now let's turn this around, all the way around in this area right here. Here is what I did. The other succulents, I actually added this one here because it needs one more rosette, so it was missing something, so I added that. And these are the rest of them, friends. So I don't know if I forgot to tell you which one I added more, but so far that's what I see. And there's a green moss right there. So here is the other side. I added some seashells also, as well as the other side there's seashells, and here is more glue. So what I did is also just glue around the perimeter in here all the way around right there. So technique for not burning so much, because yes, I did got burnt. Oh my goodness, my hand hurts. So if you could see my hand right there, that hurts, friends. Well, you have to hold on to the moss, put the glue and stick it right there using also this chopstick that I'm using right now. So you should probably use a glove or a stick. Do not touch the glue right away. Let it sit for a few seconds. Alright friends, well, this is it for now. I hope you enjoyed watching this succulent arrangement video, and I will see you next time. Happy planting! Bye bye!